I declare this convocation officially open.
You may be seated. Good morning. I'm Frank Hunter, class of 1977. Welcome to the Westminster College Annual Awards Convocation. Before we begin, I'd like you all to please take a moment, turn off your cell phones, pagers if you have them, during the ceremony. Today, we will be recognizing and celebrating the achievements and support of our alumni, as well as several special groups. We now want to turn our attention to the 5 Lifetime Alumni Achievement Award winners. This award is presented annually to those alumni whose accomplishments reflect the Westminster mission and who have distinguished themselves through personal achievement, professional achievement, and have made significant contributions to society. This year, we have 5 outstanding alumni who will receive this distinguished award. The first recipient today is Peter Dobelbower from Edmond, Oklahoma, class of 1981. Peter has served as Vice President, General Counsel, and Chief Legal Officer for Hobby Lobby stores since 1996. In addition to his responsibilities at Hobby Lobby as Hobby Lobby's Chief Legal Officer, he is also responsible for all human resources and benefit functions for the Hobby Lobby family of companies. Peter served on the board of Oklahoma City chapter of American Diabetes Foundation for 2 years and is a board member and general counsel as well. In 1996, he was called upon to become board member and general counsel for the National Kidney Foundation in Oklahoma City. For 5 years, he has served on the Board of City Rescue Mission in Oklahoma City and was elected chairman and president. In 2006, he was named the Oklahoma Super Lawyer, representing only 5% of the top lawyers in the state of Oklahoma. Peter currently serves on the board of directors of Integrin Health Edmond Hospital. Westminster College is honored to award the 2014 Lifetime Alumni Achievement Award to Peter Dobelbower.
President Forsyth, distinguished alumni, faculty, staff, and students, thank you so much for this award. I remember seeing Westminster for the first time and turning on Westminster Avenue and seeing those columns, and I knew in that moment that this was it. I knew at that moment that this was the place. I'm going to be a blubbering idiot, so you're just going to have to bear with me today. The flood of memories when I stand on this campus is almost overwhelming for me. Wonderful memories. When I said goodbye to my mom and dad, when they dropped me off over here at Rice Hall. Meeting a lifelong friend at the Runway Bar who happened to run the feed store in Calwood, Kenny Twillman, and he's here today. And we've been great friends for a long time. You know, what people don't remember is that the winter of 77, 78 was the coldest winter in Missouri history. The coldest, only tied with 05 and 06 winter. That would be 1905 and 1906. The average temperature was 24 degrees, and we had 55 inches of snow in that winter, my first winter here. I'll never forget coming back after Christmas break, and I really was not a very good student. And I hear somebody laughing over here. I think it's Pat Kirby. And I got a knock on my door, as soon as I came back after Christmas break, and it was President Saunders, who also started the same year I did in '77. He said, "Peter, I need you to come over to my office." So I got my clothes on, and the snow felt like it was up to my waist, and I went over there, and he asked me what I wanted to do. Did I want to stay here, or did I want to go home? And I knew right then that I had some work to do, and he said, "I promise you, we will help you succeed. But Peter, you've got to put the effort into this." I wanted nothing more than to graduate from Westminster as an Alpha Delta Beta. I'm wearing my pink and blue today for my betas. You know, the mission of Westminster is to educate and to inspire. And Thomas Edison said that genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. You know, maybe genius for Thomas Edison was right, but for the average guy like me who didn't even make his grades first semester to become a beta, he gave way too little credit to inspiration, because God knows that I needed a lot of inspiration. And Westminster gave me that. And the promise that President Saunders made to me came true. Those columns over here, standing on the hill, how many of you have walked both ways through them? Raise your hand. You know, you may think they're remnants of a historical past, but they're much, much more than that. They're the arms of this grand old dame we know as Westminster. She lovingly opened them to me on the first day as I walked through them and experienced that first embrace. Like a mother, she held me and she nurtured me. She encouraged me, she gave me vision, she gave me hope, and she challenged me. And yes, she even disciplined me. And when she knew I was ready, she released me. And I don't know if you know this, but Pat, you'll remember that on that day we graduated and we were getting ready to walk through the columns. It was a rainy, miserable day. And I have no doubt that my dear Westminster was crying tears of joy at the possibilities of which she inspired us. Never in my wildest dreams could I ever have imagined that I'd be standing here today. I am immensely humbled and honored by this recognition, and once again, inspired. God bless each of you, and God bless Westminster.